All right, let's get back into it. What's up, everyone? This is Loki Orin, and we are into run number 9 of the Fresh Start series. And I'm gonna go out and knock on some wood here. This might be the final run of the series. I had originally intended to go for 10 runs with the eye to you sort of just doing 10 total runs. Of course, I could start coughing as soon as I start recording. But I actually think if I can beat Cowardice here, I think that's probably good enough. I think that gets us across the line, as it were. Now let's see. Who do we want to take to Cowardice? We could take Yellow Hand. We could get to Resolution and more of a joke. Improvised strategy. I'm just kind of thinking about where we want to spend our points here, with the mind being that we might be done here, basically. We have 143, so we could just unlock a bunch of trinkets and stuff, or we could unlock a couple of different heroes. But we're really committed at this point of we don't have, even if we unlock the Runaway as an example and get her up to where is it? And not Survivor, but Arsonist or something. She's not going to have most of her skills. It's just, she's not going to be, for lack of a better term, she's not going to be good enough. I kind of just want to bomb a few of my favorites here. So maybe we go Plague Doctor, Highwayman. Grave Robber I'm sort of ambivalent to. Leaves us with 94, so we can get the Hellion. All right, yeah, we'll get the Grave Robber too. So kind of get everyone up to that maximum.
Wisdom will help you choose a path.
That maximum death blow resistance. Now, where is Crimson Tick? Is 60 candles, so we can't afford that. Orphan Wolf Cub and Pygmy Pliskin have both just been very good. Yeah, so I think we just do the unlocks for the rest.
Is to make it real once more.
It's definitely, this game has definitely evolved for me over time of going from focusing on each individual decision to, I think we're sort of decisively in the mid game here, where it's more about just unlocking things that interest you. I'm sort of spreading out my candles here, just trying to fish for, that's a pretty good pickup. Fish for good trinkets, fish for good items. Ooh, Snappy Swig. That is one of my favorite trinkets right now. It's not Sparkle Ball. Sparkle Ball is my beloved, and I will not hear ill spoken of Sparkle Ball. So do not speak ill of Sparkle Ball. But Snappy Swig is just Thrilling Tablet is fun in certain meme runs. Carsonet is cool. But Snappy Swig is just such a good trinket in the right circumstance. If you can get a character whose speed is naturally that high, like for example a Sharpshot Highwayman, it's just an effective crit increase, a constant crit increase, and that's just absolutely out of this world. So let's embark on what is quite possibly the final run of the Fresh Start series. I'd originally said 10 runs, but I think I might call it at beating Cowardice, because if I beat Cowardice in 10 runs or less, I think that's a pretty good marker of, the game is beaten. It does kind of open the door to some point trying to see what is in theory, the minimum number of runs is 5. But then you also have the 5, but how many candles used?
A precise arrangement. The sacrifice of conscience. The abandonment of self. The Iron Crown had found its king. Upon your furrowed brow, the mathematics of our existence, the geometry of the cosmos. An ephemeral equation wholly expressed in negative space. To invoke its power was to refactor the most fundamental underpinnings of our fragile dimension. To imprint one's mind upon reality itself.
In summary, it's all our fault.
The crossroads. Wait by the lantern's light. and welcome what help may come.
Lots of options. What do we got? Let's meet Shadowborn. Lazy. Thick-blooded curmudgeon. Not my favorite. Natural swing and selfish. Natural swing's kind of intriguing. How are we doing for... Okay, we don't have the unlocks to sustain that. Yeah, so unfortunately, I think even with natural swing, I think we're probably sticking to Venom Drop. If I knew we were going to... If we had Shadow Fade or like some of the stealth skills, I'd be kind of tempted. But I think Venom Drop is just... It's just too good.
Into the catacombs of the mind.
Do have Physician, we have Alchemist. Kind of want Surgeon, though. Surgeon is just so strong. We go something like this. Because I know we have Snappy Swig.
Harried, a fugitive seeking to outpace the past.
Do something like a Ravager Hellion, Sharpshot Highwayman, Surgeon Venom Drop. This probably wins. Yeah, I think this wins. I think this wins pretty handily, actually. Set up something like that. Love me some highway robbery now. Could go Yellow Hand instead. Do a lot more crit stealing. But I kind of like Sharpshot, A, because we have Snappy Swig, and B, because of the damage output. I think we're more likely to be successful with it. Yarp can go. Iron Swan, Wicked Hack. If it bleeds, can probably go. I guess Bloodlust can come along for now. Yeah, okay. Not a named formation, but that's not the goal of this. That's the main goal of this channel, where we take out all the named formations. By the time you're watching this, Iron Fortress will have just finished, and I'll be starting up my next one.
Sacred and sputtering.
That's been going quite well. We're heading into a Ambition node next, or run next, and then Cowardice after that. So
Return welcomes you
doing quite well.
with open arms. The bulwark
But as we head into this, I do want to comment because this video will be coming out a little bit after, so this will probably be my last run pre the what is it? The Awoken Blade? No, whatever it's called. The patch where our favorite boy Reynold and the Duelist are coming to play. So that is quite exciting. Very excited to have Reynold back. He was always one of my favorite characters, and personally, I think him and Dismas are the bestest of buds. So very excited to have him back. I will be checking that out as soon as it comes out. Unfortunately, I'm just not part of the tester group, so I couldn't do it even if I wanted to. But we will be playing that. This will be the last run recorded pre that. So who knows? Maybe if I don't kill Cowardice in this run, we will do a 10th run, and that'll be done with Reynold and the Duelist. So I'll probably take Reynold out, and we'll do like Reynold, Dismas. Oh geez, do we do like Paracelsus and the Vestal? Do we just go like full bore like that?
we would come here.
We might.
in the Summers of years gone to write, think, and rest.
So the Bloodied Branch is not the it's not the perfect trinket, but it is quite good. On the other hand, the Tangle is also quite good. Anti-commerce, avert the hoarder, no time to bleed, avoid the field hospital. Both are pretty scary early, but I think the Dreaming General is potentially less scary. We'll think about that for a moment. Let's set up the rest of our stuff. T-service, sure. Blueprint, hoarder, sure. Let's do all those. Keep that for now. Definitely going to take Pliskin. We don't need the Radiant Flame. No need for it. None of these trinkets impress. Operating table, meh. Sprawl Almanac is something, but it's not super exciting either. None of this is super exciting. We do need to buy the food regardless, so I think we buy apples and cheese for everybody. Does anyone have a bad negative quirk? Melophobic, lazy. Dude, tuckered out is not my favorite. Curmudgeon's not great either. Ooh, selfish is bad too, but tuckered out has mechanical implications. All right. So we're just going to buff Dismas to high heaven here. Yeah, he is... He's pretty strong right now. Do something like that and just let him be an absolute beat stick. We can put that in there. I mean, we can slot in Thrilling Tablet. There's no reason not to. Slot in the Cultist Trinket too, because it's not like it does anything. Slot in our combat items. And I think we're just going to call it good. Like, none of the rest of this really moves the needle very much. All right, 2 mastery points. Incision's a pretty big upgrade early. So is Take Aim, though. I think Take Aim comes along for sure. Flashing Daggers is a pretty big upgrade, too.
Consider your position and plan accordingly.
All right. I'll bite. We'll go to the Fodor. I think it's risky, but we always have the option of running away, and I think it'll power us up quite a bit if we do land it, because the Fodor has some pretty good drops, and this isn't a formation that cares much about reverberating readout, and that's the main reason to go to the Tangle. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching. Tune in next time as we take our 9th run in the Fresh Start series, heading into the Fodor. Till next time, see ya.